In honor of big news and developments in the house of Vagdoc, what was your first period experience like? Because I'm going to tell you mine. Hi, I'm your local OBGYN. I love women, and let's talk about it. So when I was a kid, I had the talk at school, and I remember it. They brought in like the rickety old television stand, and they hit play on what must have been like a 19-inch box television, and we watched at the time a video from like the 60s or 70s. I mean, it was like fuzzy and like gargled, and I don't know, it was only the girls. The boys got to go play basketball because that's what they did. And this was fifth grade, and I was kind of like, I was prepared. And my mom wasn't like one to hide things from me. I was the kid that played with the tampons and pads and like to watch them like whoosh, explode, because I thought that was fun. And I had like a general understanding. But when I was 11, I remember feeling like my stomach hurt. I didn't feel great. And then all of a sudden I was like, maybe I'm getting my period. And I said something to one of my friends. She's still my friend today. And she's like, oh, you're just being dramatic. And I was like, ugh. So lo and behold, my mom was in night school. She was continuing her education in a community college in the evenings. So 2 nights a week, she was not home until like super late. So like Mr. Dad had to like step up and lean in and actually participate in like the nighttime routine. And I'm in the bathroom, and as all young girls do, when the first time hits, I see it. I see my period, and I'm like, crap, now what do I do? So mom's not home. There's no cell phones, remember? So I go and I pull my pants up and I waddle on into Dad. And my dad's a good guy. And I was like, yo. He's like, yeah. I was like, I got something to tell you. Okay. I think I got my first period. And he goes, it was like a moment. He had to like digest this. And he's like, do you know what to do? And I kind of knew what to do, but I was also 11 and scared. So, what do you do when you're 11 and scared? You're like, oh, I know nothing. He's like, all right, do you know what to get? And I was like, so what does he do? He goes and he gets my mom's super duper heavy flow overnight 4 feet long pads. All right. So for those of you that don't understand, this is the equivalent of like a pool noodle folded in half that I put into my bottoms and waddled around with for the next several hours until my mom came home. And then I got to like get over it, and she got me stuff that actually fit an 11-year-old body. And we still laugh, my dad and I, because he was the first one to know that I got my period.